Newly released transcripts tonight, phone calls Casey Anthony's defense did not want you to hear. They contain a state prison inmate's claims that detectives coached one of Casey Anthony's jailhouse confidants, fishing for incriminating statements. Maya Durkovich claims Casey told her she used to knock out Kaylee before she went out on the town. Watch 2's Bob Keeling is live with more on the transcripts of conversations inmate Lunceford had with Jose Baez and his staff. Bob?
Well, Jim, Lunceford offers to help the defense prove that Maya Durkovich admitted that she lied about the conversation she had with Casey. An Orlando defense attorney says, though, that it's unlikely any of this will see the light of day in Casey's murder trial. On the surface, conversations that Maya Durkovich claims she had with fellow Orange County Jail inmate Casey Anthony could be damaging to Casey. Through air ducts, Durkovich claims Casey once told her she used to knock out Kaylee so she could go out. In newly released transcripts, inmate Lunceford tells Jose Baez and his staff that Durkovich admitted to her making up the Casey story to get a break on her own sentence. Defense attorney Richard Hornsby says both women's stories are flawed.
It's hearsay upon hearsay, and that's why the courts don't generally like hearsay testimony.
It doesn't stop there. Lunceford also claims Durkovich told her detectives coached her on what to say. According to Lunceford, they basically filled in all the holes for Maya and told her what she didn't make up. To avoid this kind of prisoner versus prisoner finger-pointing, Hornsby doubts prosecutors will ever call Durkovich as a witness against Casey.
They kind of embarrass you when you call them, because if you call a 10-time convicted felon, a 20-time convicted felon who's in prison for life, a jury's not going to give that person much credibility, and they're not going to give you a lot of credibility for trying to use this witness to persuade a jury to convict.
Now, we can tell you that these transcripts were released with significant information crossed out. The actual recorded calls have yet to been released by the state attorney's office. Let's go back to you, Jim.
Bob, thanks.